Sweet Pea Chef. Let me help you out. I'm gonna show you a collection of all of my healthy eating sweet treats. We're gonna find solutions to your chocolate cravings, your carby sweet baked treats cravings, your ice cream cravings. They're all easy to make. They're all refined sugar and refined flour free, and everything is super easy. You can make them in your house any day of the week. And during this time that we're all stuck in our houses, this is the perfect time to enjoy a sweet treat, but do it in a healthy way. Also, before we dive in, I wanna just let you know it's totally normal to crave sweet treats at this time. We're stressed, we have new things going on, we wanna comfort ourselves, and it's normal that when we wanna comfort ourselves, that we wanna have a sweet, comforting treat. So it's totally normal to crave these types of foods, but the thing is that you don't wanna overdo it and you don't wanna go super crazy. And when you can find a way to make it healthy and have actually good ingredients in there, that's gonna make the impact of that sweet treat have less of an effect on your overall body weight and your overall healthy lifestyle. So let's get started. All right, so are you craving chocolates? If you are, the biggest problem with store-bought chocolates typically is that it's made from milk chocolate, which has highly refined sugars in there. The cacao percentage isn't high, which means you're not getting those antioxidants and the nutrients from what you would get with a darker chocolate. And they're also gonna be loaded with sugars and trans fats, and it just is not gonna be good. It's gonna give you a sugar rush, and then you're gonna crash. So instead, try these. My dark chocolate peanut butter cups are fully unrefined. They have just 3 ingredients. You don't need to bake them. They taste just like a Reese's chocolate peanut butter cup, and they are so delicious. My dark chocolate covered coconut bites are basically all the delicious flavors of a Mounds bar. They are so tasty and they're really easy to make. You can store them in the fridge and grab them as you want them. And they're the perfect combination of coconut and chocolate if you like those 2 flavors, which are delicious. If you want to have more of a fruity sweet chocolate craving, my dark chocolate cherry energy balls are super tasty. They're really easy to make, and you can just use a food processor to process them all together, and you have a delicious energy ball that has all sorts of delicious dark chocolate and cherry flavors in there, plus you have all sorts of nutrients, and they're the perfect snack. My PALEO 7-layer chocolate bars, also called magic bars for a very good reason. They are so lusciously rich and delicious and creamy and chocolatey, and just have so many good flavors to them. Plus they're paleo and they are made with no refined ingredients, and they're super tasty. Or if you want more of a chocolate and mint combination, check out my chocolate mint chia pudding, which really satisfies your chocolate pudding cravings, plus you have that chocolate and mint combination. If you don't want to have the actual chia seeds in the texture of your chia pudding, you can always blend it together in a blender, and then that way it's a lot smoother. Also, you could easily switch out the mint extract in this one for cherry, almond, vanilla, cinnamon, any hazelnut, any type of extract you like. All right, raise your hand if you're craving cookies. My goodness, my kids could eat cookies every day of the week, and it's starting to add up in our house. And fortunately, there's a ton of ways that you can satisfy those cookie cravings and still get a ton of nutrients and make the food not just complete garbage. So instead, try my protein peanut butter cookies, which are so easy to make, just 4 ingredients, and you won't even believe that they're healthy for you. They are just like a regular peanut butter cookie, and they are so tasty. You could also sub out vanilla protein powder in this cookie recipe for any other type of protein like chocolate. So you get chocolate peanut butter protein cookies. If you love oatmeal raisin cookies, check out my oatmeal raisin protein smoothie, which has all the flavors, including the raisins and the oatmeal and all of that in the protein shake. It is so tasty. I could have this every day, and it's really easy to make, and it uses a bunch of pantry staples. The combination of the oats and the raisins and the cinnamon is so delicious and will totally satisfy that raisin cookie craving. Or if you just love cookie dough, but you super don't want to get sick right now and you want to just enjoy delicious cookie dough without any of that guilt of eating refined sugars and refined flours and raw eggs and all of that, instead check out my vegan chocolate chip cookie dough, which actually uses garbanzo beans instead of dough. So you can easily have it, and it tastes just like chocolate chip cookie dough. My kids love it, even though they know it has chickpeas in there. So it's a very awesome treat, and it satisfies that kind of cookie craving, especially if you don't like fully cooked cookies. This is the best way to get that healthy dessert. Another big dessert that we've been craving a lot in our house are baked goods, whether that's cakes or muffins or breads. Having those baked goods not only makes you feel good, but also has that nice, sweet, comforting texture and flavor, and it makes your house smell amazing too. Plus, it's a really cool thing to do with the kids during the day, is to bake some stuff with them. So eliminating that isn't gonna work, so you gotta find ways to make it healthy. Fortunately, there are a ton of ways to just sub out those highly refined flours and sugars with some unrefined ingredients instead. So check out my carrot cake. Perfect for this time of year, and carrot cake is a big winner in our house. I just use some unrefined flours and I have fresh carrots, plus the icing on this, instead of using any powdered sugar or anything for that icing, I use Greek yogurt and make what I think is just a delicious topping for this yogurt, and it is just so good. The flavors go together really well. Or if you love cheesecake, check out my mini no-bake cheesecakes that are super easy to make. You just blend everything together and you put it all in the freezer, and you'll have mini cheesecakes ready to enjoy, which I like because they're portion controlled also, so you can just easily grab one and you don't have this entire cake in front of you. And they are so delicious. Plus, they happen to be vegan too. If you are vegan and you're looking to avoid eggs and dairy, these mini no-bake cheesecakes are for you. Chances are you have a bunch of canned pumpkin on your hands, and so you can make easy, healthy pumpkin raisin bread. This bread is super easy to make. It tastes absolutely delicious, and it uses up canned pumpkin that just probably is sitting around in everyone's pantry right now. I know I have about 8 cans of it. So this pumpkin raisin bread makes your house smell amazing, and it's just so good, and it's really easy. It's a quick bread to make. You don't have to do a whole bunch of work for it. Also, check out my chocolate zucchini bread, which is another really delicious way to make a homemade quick bread. Doesn't require a lot of work. Just put it all together in a bowl, mix it, and then add it to a loaf, and then you have delicious chocolatey bread that also has healthy zucchini in there that you won't even notice. Or if muffins are your thing, definitely check out my banana chocolate chip muffins. If you have extra bananas on your hand, or you have bananas that are about to go bad, these are perfect for it. Each recipe takes about 5 bananas, and that acts as your sweetener for the recipe. You don't have to add any sugar in there. You don't have to add any oils. The recipe is so easy to make. It's no fail. It's one of the most popular recipes on my site. You could also turn any of the breads into muffins. You just have to cook them for less time. These muffins are just super easy. You can add in nuts instead of the chocolate morsels, or you can leave all of it out entirely. All right, so who's craving ice cream? I know ice cream is a really delicious thing to have. It's so easy to grab and have as a tasty dessert, but it's usually full of refined sugars and unhealthy fats and unhealthy ingredients in there. Fortunately, I have a ton of healthy ice creams, sorbets, frozen yogurts, popsicles, and all of those, and I can share those all with you. Have you ever made ice cream using just one ingredient? Well, my one ingredient banana ice cream is so delicious and creamy, you will not believe that it's just banana in there. And you just need to mash them up to get a nice texture, and then you freeze them, and it just makes the creamiest, sweetest banana ice cream ever. You can add in chocolate to that if you wanted to make it a chocolate banana ice cream. Adding the chocolate takes away a little bit of that banana flavor, so if you don't care for the banana as much, you can definitely add in more chocolate and make it like a nice dark, rich chocolate flavor, and you won't even taste the banana. It's so delicious. Or if you prefer frozen yogurts, check out my strawberry frozen yogurt. You would not believe how easy it is to make your own frozen yogurts at home. You just need some yogurt and some frozen bananas or frozen strawberries or frozen blueberries, whatever fruit you like to add into your yogurt. Blend it on up and add that into your yogurt, and then freeze it, and poof, you have frozen yogurt. It's so easy. I have strawberry frozen yogurt, I have peanut butter frozen yogurt, chocolate frozen yogurt, blueberry frozen yogurt. You can add any flavor into it, and it's so easy and so delicious. Or if you are just craving some popsicles, popsicles are really easy to make because you can just pour them on into the mold. I have FUDGESICLES. Who wouldn't love a tasty FUDGESICLE when you're craving that sweet chocolate frozen treat, right? I know I loved them as a kid, and so anytime I have them now, I just absolutely love them. And they're so easy to make. You just blend in a few ingredients, pop it on in the freezer, and then you have delicious, healthy FUDGESICLES to enjoy. And it's a big kid happy crowd pleaser as well. Or if you don't like that creamy texture and you're more of a sorbet connoisseur, check out my sorbet recipes. I have cantaloupe sorbet, which just uses some cantaloupe and just a few other simple ingredients ingredients to make a delicious light sorbet. I also have a pineapple sorbet if you absolutely love Dole Whip at Disney. None of us can enjoy that right now because Disney's closed and we have to stay in our houses, but we can make super easy pineapple sorbet at home, and it's a big win, especially even if you just have some canned pineapples, you can use that for this recipe. You don't have to have a fresh pineapple. I've created a playlist for all of these healthy desserts, so it's easy to find in one place for you. So go pick your favorite, and I will see you in the next video.